Hey there guys, how's it going? Super Squid here, and today is a regular commentary. I haven't done one of these for a while, and I've got a lot to talk about. Because recently my life sort of changed a little bit. In terms of, I've not been at school for about 10 weeks now, and I'm about to go back to school. I sort of know what I want to do for A level. I've got my exam results back, got a job. My family's down at the minute, hence why there's no Shout Out Sunday, or the live videos are being a bit more few and far between because I can't really render at the minute because I haven't got my bedroom. I've kind of let them have my bedroom for a bit, obviously until they go. So I'm in a garage which has been converted into a games room at the minute, so that kind of explains sort of why I have not been uploading every single day. But yeah, this video is just to kind of go over some of those things and just have a general chat with you guys, because I haven't done a commentary like this for a while, and these are sort of what I like doing. I just like doing the random sort of talking to my subs and stuff like that, because especially recently, my videos have been getting a lot more attention from people. People have been joining them a lot more, and I'm really grateful for all the support I've been getting recently, especially from a couple guys who have been liking every single video and been watching every single one. So thanks to all that you guys who have been watching my stuff, and that's really cool of you. And sort of adding to a promise that I'm making, when I hit 500 subs, I will do a celebration sort of video-ish. I don't know what that will be at this point, but I sort of have an idea, so look forward to that. But as far as it goes in my life at the minute, I've got my GCSE results back, and I passed everything as expected. I didn't really expect to fail anything really, but I've got 3 A's and 5 B's and 2 C's, I think. So they're all right results for me. Here's the thing, I always have this analogy when it comes to grades and stuff like that. I am happier if my personal target was to get more A's, because I saw myself as being able to do that. This is gonna sound like I'm sort of up my own ass a little bit, but I'm somewhat intelligent in academically, and I felt like in those subjects I could have done a little bit better, but I still take 3 A's. That's fine, that's not an issue. GCSEs don't really equate to all that much. They do equate to a bit, but it's not anywhere near as much as what my A levels will be in terms of me getting into university. And if you don't know how it works in the UK, when you're 15 or 14, you start doing your GCSEs until you're 16, and when you're 16 and it's like the end of the year, you do all of your GCSE exams, and once you do all of them, you obviously get your grades back in August. And for me it was really strange because sorry, I'm kind of far. Sorry, I'm just gonna cut out for a bit. I've sort of quite far away from my mic, so I'm going to kind of budge a bit closer. But where was I? Oh, so it was sort of weird for me because I retook a couple grades, hence why some of them were a little bit better, and I kind of messed up on a couple, but this doesn't matter. But on top of that, I also have a job now at the school, so I haven't been really away from the school for very much. I work at the AstroTurf. If you don't know what an AstroTurf is, it's basically a pitch, like a football pitch, and all I've got to do is unlock it, let people play football on there, and then, or soccer for you international guys, but let people play football on there or soccer, and I lock up at the end. That's pretty much all I do. I just I've got to press this button and it will call the people out to go get go and pay me. So that's that's pretty much it for the job, and all I do is sit there. It's got Wi-Fi, and yeah, it's all right. I kind of get bored sitting there, and I get really tired just sitting there with doing absolutely nothing. But I just watch some YouTube videos and kind of just chill out there for a bit, which is it's all right. It's not an issue. I get paid £7.50 an hour, so I get a bit overpaid for doing absolutely nothing. So I'm happy with that. So, I mean, that's another contributory, I can't even say it, contributory factor in terms of how, like, I've not been able to upload as many videos as I would have liked. But, you know, it's all good. I've been trying my very best to kind of get my videos sort of more so prepared, because I've realized when I prepare them, the rendering doesn't take that long, especially on the videos where it's livecom with the face cam. That only takes about 40 minutes to render. So, you know, once I do that, I upload, and, you know, I just put some tags and stuff on it, and it's all good. So for me, like, it's not been that much of an issue, but it sort of slowed down as many videos as I would have uploaded previously, and yeah. And as far as it goes at the minute, I've got my family around it, and I'm gonna tell you about my family. My family's weird. Like, we have a strange, the way we are is very strange. We are not very close, like, in terms of, like, with the whole family. But of the family, we are closer with the cousins. I have two cousins. One's really young. One's about 1.5, and one's 10. And I've known, obviously, them all their lives, obviously, and, you know, I've been seeing them about 3 or 4 or 5 times a year. You know, for the past however many years, and we're sort of close with them. You know, we're you know, very close. I was, you know, with my auntie as well, and they're here at the minute. I also have another auntie and uncle who we're fairly close with, not as close, and that's pretty much it for my distant family. Like, I have my grandma, who I see, like, fairly often, but not that often. And, you know, I have so many you know, people in distant family, but I just don't see them. So the way that we are at the minute, we sort of have to cherish the time we have, because, you know, I don't see them all the time. So that kind of explains why there's not been any YouTube videos, why I've not been on Xbox, for you guys who know me on Xbox, and that kind of, you know, it does explain a little bit there. But yeah, I mean, as far as it goes, I mean, they leave on Wednesday. My parents also leave on Wednesday, so I have a free house for 2 days where I'm just going to be hanging out with mates, and that's going to be pretty standard for those days. And you know, hopefully, I mean, I go to school the following week, so hopefully I'll be able to get all of my videos sort of together at that point and upload them, especially Road to Commander, because I've already started that. I've already started recording. I'm gonna tell you this. When you don't play COD very often, like, and your aim is off and stuff is just not working, you get frustrated. And I remember a few games that I got on there, like, you can see me getting mad while I'm playing it, but, you know, it's all good. I don't really have that much of an issue with it. I'll still upload it, and yeah, I'm sort of excited about it, because, you know, I know the Road to Commander is coming about a bit late, but once I do this, I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do another one on, hopefully, Ghosts, and once I do that, you know, it's gonna be good, because I'm gonna do it as soon as the game's out, and it's gonna be great. I think that's gonna be you know, a major turning point for my channel, in terms of, I mean, right now it's already been a major turning point in terms of how many views I'm getting at the minute, how many people are watching my videos and enjoying them. Like, that's changed a lot more, because I used to get loads of people watching my videos and not really, like, being not active, if you know what I mean, like liking the video, leaving comments and whatnot. But recently, it's hard to get a video where I've not been getting a comment, and I like it, because, you know, it's getting me more interactive with my subs, and it's just brilliant. I mean, this is why I started YouTube. This is why I still do it today, and I thank you guys. And yeah, I mean, it's sort of weird. Oh well, my dog's sorry guys, like, my dog's, like, to my left on the sofa, and if you don't know anything about dogs, sometimes, like, especially my dog, in his sleep, when he's dreaming, like, he moves and twitches his legs and stuff. Like, right now he's got his tongue out and he's dreaming at the minute, and it's put me off a little bit, but yeah. So yeah, as far as it goes, like, my channel at the minute's doing well. I'm really excited about it. You know, so another thing I'm sort of excited about, which I don't want to really mention, because some people might get excited and I might not be able to do it, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. So I want to do a film course at university, and the thing about university, like, film courses, is that I know full well that, like, it's gonna probably be, if I choose like the film course, I'm probably gonna have to stick with that specific kind of area of work, or I'm gonna struggle a little bit. And it's the only one thing I enjoy doing, sort of editing, stuff like that. And to sort of get me into doing it more, my parents are like, look, Josh, if it's gonna be something that's gonna affect your future, we're happy to buy you a good camera and you just to make random shit, like me recording my dog derping around in the park. I will do it, and I will just mess around with it, and see what I can do to make it better, and just kind of learn. And that's sort of something I want to do, and whether or not I will be able to do it, I'm not sure, but I'm sort of psyched about doing something like that, because I've always, I think some of you guys may have seen the video with the, I think it was called Black Ops 2 in a nutshell, where I got killed because of some bullshit in the game. I was head glitching and I got killed by a peacekeeper because of lag comp, and I just messed around for a bit, and I enjoyed making the video. Like, I liked it, and it was cool. And I personally think that, like, those sort of videos, for me personally, I enjoy, like, not only watching but making, and I want to make more, and I want to make more like in real life videos, and that stuff will be really cool, because I would love to do that when I get older. I'd love to do that kind of thing in work, and yeah, it'd be really, really cool for me. I'm sort of really excited about that. And as far as it goes at this point, I sort of have an idea as to what I want to do, but whether or not I will do it, I'm not sure at this point, because I've still not chosen what I want to do at A-level, and I don't want to have like the terrible moment when I decide that I don't want to do it anymore, and I've already chosen all my subjects, and I'm sort of locked in with what I have to do and have to stick with it, and not enjoy it. So yeah, but at that point, like at this point right now, I'd love to just have a camera, record stuff, and just edit it, and try and make it interesting, and do my thing. I don't know whether at this point I can, like with my current skill set, but the whole idea is for me to learn, and if I get this point in learning, and I have a learning curve, it will be it will be good for me, because I'll be able to be a lot better, and be able to do what I want to do, and it'll be cool. I've always kind of admired, like, I watch a lot, if people don't know me that well, one thing I do every single Sunday is we watch at least one film, like, at least, and I love watching films. Like, this is one thing that I love doing, because, like, people say I'm overly critical, but I like watching it and kind of critiquing and analysing how it's been shot, how the things are put together, how they've done different things, because, like, to make a film, there's so many different components. Films that are shot poorly but have a really good storyline generally aren't considered great films, because they're not shot well. But the storyline might be good and whatever, but if it's not done well, people wouldn't consider it being such a great movie. And for me, I personally I admire films that are shot well and have this whole thing about it. Think about Transformers. I genuinely hate Transformers, but it attracts people because it's got all of these amazing effects, and I don't care what you say, like, the effects are incredible. Like, how do you do that? Like, it's so, like, that is talent, to do that, to put that together. And granted, a lot of people will hate on Michael Bay for doing those sort of films, but he's pretty much created his own little genre of those films. Like Pacific Rim, I don't think a lot of people are gonna want to watch Pacific Rim for the storyline. I want to watch it for the goddamn robots, like, yeah, like, for me, that's all I want to watch that film for. I think it's gonna. I'm sort of excited to watch it when it comes to Blu-ray, because I didn't watch it at theaters, or cinemas, so I've not had that opportunity. But yeah, I'm sort of just. This video is just another massive tangent video where I'm just talking about nothing. But the whole idea of the video was just for me to sort of go ahead and just talk about random things. I haven't got my webcam on because, for a start, I don't look great at this point because last night I went to bed about 3:30. My parents got me up about 9 o'clock. I went to bed at 9 o'clock, woke up, now it's about 1:45. I'm tired. Yeah, I don't want to sleep. God only knows why. I mean, I watched 2 films just now. Well, I watched some of Oz, Great and Powerful, or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. Because my little cousin's here, and she wanted to watch it, and I watched like the end part of that, and then we watched Evil Dead, which is just retarded because she just pulls off her arm and stuff. But I genuinely hate horror films, but this is not scary at all for me. But yeah, so I think I might wrap it up. It's been about 16 minutes of commentary. I feel like I want to do more of these videos. Whether or not, like, one dream for me is to have my own little talk thing, like a podcast. I would love to do that shit. I don't care if anybody like would criticize me for it, but I personally would love to do those sort of do that sort of entertainment, because I personally love listening to podcasts, especially PKA. Like, I find that stuff the most fun ever thing to listen to, because it's so funny and it's just, great time all the time. And I would personally love to do a video. Like, right now it's almost 17 minutes in and I'm still talking about nothing to people who watch my videos from time to time, or maybe don't watch my videos very often and stumbled across this video. But yeah, so on this 17th minute, if you did enjoy the video, you can go ahead and click like if you want to see more. You can click subscribe if you're brand new, and if say this video was one of your favorite videos ever from me, you can go ahead and favorite the video or something. I don't know, but I sort of feel good. I might just call it Feel Good Life Change, something like that, because recently my life sort of just changed completely. I mean, after not being at school for 10 weeks and sort of, like, people don't know this, but I sort of fell into this sort of bottomless pit of feeling bad, because the whole goal for me, I like having something to accomplish, and my parents are like, Josh is so lazy, whatever, but I know for a while I'm lazy, but I like having a goal. Like, if I have a goal to do something, I will go ahead and do the video, like, not the video, but I would do the goal, because I like it. I like having something to aspire to do, and to look forward to, as opposed to when I'm off school doing nothing. I don't like sitting there and just like having, like, some days like I'm doing nothing and I feel so bad about myself because I've done nothing, and it's horrible, because I can't personally live life like that, where I'm constantly doing nothing and having nothing to be proud of and be happy about. But I'm really sort of excited to go back to school, to get back doing work again, obviously, and get my shit together, because these next 2 years are sort of going to define where I'm going to be in the next 20 years maybe. And I'm going to have to work my socks off, keep on making YouTube videos, because I love doing it. And I mean, just to add, guys, my dad basically went ahead and he we had this talk about videos and creating things and stuff like that when we're talking about my A-levels last night. And like, I don't really open up about things, but I'm like, Dad, look, this is one thing I absolutely love doing. And I think recently he's recognised how much I love it. Like, it's very strange how, like, my dad, if you don't know, he's probably the least accepting man ever. I think he hates me doing YouTube completely, and he hates me, having this outlet, where I can express my feelings, because it's just something that I have, and I have been doing for a long time. And I think my dad dislikes the whole fact that it's a gaming channel and stuff like that. But, you know, I think he's sort of accepted the fact that he's not going to win the argument when it comes to me saying I want to do YouTube, because, you know, he's very sort of against it. And recently he's just been like, look, you know, if you, I understand that this is an outlet for you, but, you know, you can't do it all the time. You can't, you know, you can't do everything YouTube all the time. And I'm happy with the fact that he's sort of accepted that. And yeah, so I personally feel like if any of you guys want to watch more like long videos from me, I will do long videos. Like, I can do that. I can handle that. One night, you know, I might just record a whole ton of Modern Warfare 3 because I've just prestige on that, and I'm going to play through a prestige because I'm bored. And you know, I might play some FIFA or whatever. And, you know, if you want me to do a video where I'm talking for maybe not even 20 minutes, maybe for an hour, just completely talking about nothing, you know, I will do it. I will do it because this is something I can do. I think a lot of people are surprised how long I can talk for, but I think people are sort of unaware that I've been doing YouTube for about 2 and a bit years now. So I'm sort of somewhat, quote unquote, a pro when it comes to talking about nothing and waffling on about stuff. But, you know, I just want to make more of these sort of videos. Like, if you guys like seeing this, go ahead and click a like again, whatever. I've already said that stuff. And until next time, guys, bye. And if you do want if you don't want to see more of these videos, please tell me and I will do them, because I'm happy to do these videos. So yeah, I haven't got a 22-minute long gameplay, but I'm gonna probably put about 4 or 5 on there or some shit. But yeah, okay. See you guys. Bye.